Test, test. I think we're good. Hey, everybody. We're finally back. I wanted to do some options testing on Hardspace Shipbreaker, but it turns out you actually have to, like, go in first, which kind of sucks. Hey, Shrike, how you doing? So we're going to... There are a couple different game modes. This game's really good. Thank you. There's Open Shift, which is just free play. There's Standard, which is what we're going to do. There's Limited, which is 30 lives, and then you're done. The game file dies. Or 1 life, and then the game file dies. That's the super hardcore mode. To my knowledge, there are no achievements for these. There might be one for Limited? I'm not sure, but I think they're almost all story related. You can die just by accident. Something could just... The physics could fuck you. And so we're just going to do Standard. We get fined for death, is the penalty for death in this. We're going to try not to die. I'm not really going to read this. You can read this if you want. There's a lot. Basically, working in space. And we have to disassemble all the big ships that no one uses anymore. And the hazard pay is not worth the risk, as we'll find out in just a second. I like how quick the game starts, although the story itself is fucking garbage. So. Food shortage continues. Something contamination. Dad's sick again. Bill's way past due. But hey, we applied to the Shipbreaker. Paved the way to the Galaxy program. Let's see what happened. Congratulations, you've been accepted into Lynx Corporation's Pioneering Paved the Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on above average physical and cognitive ability. You were assigned to Salvage Station number 42, designation Morgan. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation. It can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporation shuttle hub for transport to the worksite. Finalize the following pages. And look, it's us. Selected revival package, which is an odd thing to say. Well, we get unlimited spares, but our spare fee is 150,000 credits. Terran Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Verify the voice file. I think I like the first one. Orientation preference. Standard. Whoever plays inverted is a fucking psychopath. Meal preference. Food cost may vary over time. Is it new? I do like chicken. I don't know what entomotarian is. Is that insect based? But do we... We could have chicken, but it's not guaranteed to be plastic-free chicken. But what is plastic-free? What do you actually eat? I'm gonna risk the plastic to eat some chicken. We don't have a criminal record. Not in a union, of course not. Never. No, don't even know what that word means. We do not have McCullough's lung. No interests on Luna. I am very positive. We accept that we're going to die. And we'll vote for Chancellor Chun Zhang in the Pan-American Senate election. Veggies and insects. Hi, Frosty. Yada, 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 yada. Some of this is... I think there are little references and jokes in here, but, like, that's an actual terms and conditions. We'll certify. And we're gonna do the training, because it's been a few months since I've played. So I've done maybe 20 or 30 ships back in early access. And then they're like, hey, we're going to go 1.0 and wipe all your progress. So I'm like, well, then I'm not going to fucking play till it's at 1.0. Yes, LL. It's a little different. This game is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. It is so simple. and yet it's really enjoyable. You can really just zen out when you play it. We're not going to be doing a full playthrough. I might play this a couple times on stream, tops, but I'm gonna do a lot of this off stream.
Earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet,
I will say,
bless the next cutter that
I can't stand this child's voice. But these visuals are like AAA quality. And this is pretty sure this is basically an indie dev. Let me know if that audio is too loud, by the way. That's what we're gonna be doing. Like, look at how good this looks. Like, it's genuinely impressive looking. I think I was playing the Master Chief Collection around the time I tried this out. And sometimes this looks better than that, and you'd expect that Microsoft would have put more money into that Halo collection, but yeah, you know. Well, that's because he was a dumb child, to be fair. You can't talk good. Welcome to Morgan Station.
Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources.
Limitless.
A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood.
We're blood.
The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family.
Oh, they look happy.
This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your
Gotta
chance.
believe in the company family.
Your first step is to join our EverWork program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
So we're gonna try really hard never to die, because, you know, it's good to not die in video games.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Whoops. And they don't put you to sleep for this for some reason.
Extraction analysis and backup complete.
They do it while you're awake.
Generation.
So whoops. Died already. But yeah, there is that hardcore run if you really want to try to do this without dying. Post, you know, signing up. EverWork asset replacement successful. Note, shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process, and additional fees required for deaths that occur outside working hours. Well, we're good to go. But there's a bit of a sign-on cost. And Yeah. We're a little bit in debt to the company. Just a little tiny bit of debt. Just, you know, I mean, most of these make sense. Like, luggage handling is $200,000. I mean, equipment setup is $325 million. Immigration is 100. I mean, these are all reasonable. I bet we could. Oh, the display of the fees report. I guess it does cost energy to display this and to like set up the Excel sheet. You know, it's only $1.2 billion. A personal goal.
All right,
Oh.
breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This year's Morrigan Station.
How's the audio for this guy?
She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator.
All right, let me increase his audio then. I can't. Speech volume. So I guess I'll lower everything else and increase it a little bit in OBS side. Yeah, I mean, I can hear him fine, but I guess you guys can't, and that's a problem. So I'll get you down there. Oh, yeah, you're right. What am I doing? So master volume needs to be maxed. Every other individual piece needs to be lowered except for speech. Okay. How about... Oh. Save now. Yes. Yeah. Yes. We good? Okay.
You're up above. That's it. So that's where all the
How about now?
salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
We're rolling. We're rolling.
All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around.
Forward, right, left, backwards.
Now
Easy.
vertical control.
And up and down.
Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
So, I've changed my controls a little bit. Oh, wow. Hey, Shifty. How you doing? Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. We're doing cards tonight, right?
Be a cutter myself, you know. Till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
What is my brake button? It is control. Okay. So my controls aren't perfect, but they're a lot better than the default controls. But there is an issue where
All right.
one button is the same as another button later. It's a little annoying, but it's, you know, it's
We're
the best
gonna
I can
clean
do.
this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now,
Yeah, just slap right into things.
would you just...
There we go.
There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident.
I would never have done that several times.
Let's get a handle on your grapple.
Never.
This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object to move it around.
Oh, God.
It's
Oh,
not
God.
too heavy. Give it a go. And move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you,
Oh, no.
it'll pull you towards it.
How do I push it
Nice job
out?
cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we?
I don't remember how to move things farther away from me.
To move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up.
So this is an important thing. Being able to see what you can and can't cut.
What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just
Is it
open
middle
up
mouse?
your tool
Okay.
selector and choose the cutting tool.
Cut it.
All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how
Amazing.
Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right.
So
Perfect.
this is a little slow at
Here,
first.
Cutter. Me and
This game
technology.
gets a little complicated. There's a lot of moving parts.
Hey, all right. We're
But you gotta take it nice and slow. It's our first day on the
Walk over
job.
your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
Well, that's to throw it. How do I just move it? Because that's real in. So essentially, we can grapple onto something and then do a big push. We don't actually have to be looking at it to do the push. I don't think. But if we're not grappling onto it, we can just push it like that.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape.
And you can see at the top left.
Go
I don't know why I
after that
gestured
larger
with my hand.
aluminum chunk over there.
You can see how many credits we get per piece.
It's way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now.
Alright, B.
Now try
And
changing
then-
the angle of the cut.
There we
We're in
go.
business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two.
It's a little concerning that he can turn our abilities off and on at will.
So you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
Also, most of the time, no one will be talking to us. It'll be just us. Which is nice. Because, man, sometimes I talk a little too much.
Cutter, let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy.
Now, what's fun,
There, head on in, and we'll get started.
you can grapple onto something and reel yourself in if you want to move faster. Tutorials be tutorials. I chose this. This was my choice. I am to blame. Yes. But, once we get through it. So, we made about $500,000. That's not bad.
New certification.
Oh, we even got a new cert.
License upgraded.
And some MP. There are upgrades in this game. Part of the reason I'm fumbling a little bit is because I'm used to being stronger and faster. Because you can get you can get stronger grapples. You can get a bunch of different tools. Your jets can become stronger and also faster. It's just nice quality of life stuff that you can unlock.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
So this is our house. It seems okay, to be honest. There's our workstation. There's our suit. We can do a bunch of customization stuff. But we don't have anything, like, worthwhile to do in here. So we're just gonna talk to people.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. Sleep tight there, Cutter.
We exist here, and then we go outside and work. And then we come back and exist here. And that's our life until we pay off our debt. Probably. If we ever pay off our debt.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
There's a bunch of emails to go through. Unread messages will incur an hourly data storage fee after 10 days. You know, just be aware. Reminder, minimum payments are due by 10 a.m. Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered a breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation. Oh yeah, we're charged per day for living
Rise
here
and
and using
shine.
the, like, everything.
Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay. Let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
I'm waiting. There we go. 6 messages. All right, let's start at the bottom. Ever work asset replacement program. Unplanned death is a natural part of the job. And our shipbreakers have bravely faced the often arduous challenges and risks of their important work. We care about the well-being and growth of our family. For only a minimal fee, sophisticated monitoring systems in your suit will watch out for excessive bodily harm, triggering generation of a spare upon unfortunate workplace mishaps. All your brain is pushed over to the new thing. Don't worry about the old body. And we got all your DNA when you signed on. Let's see. Oh, we have access to a new ship, the Mackerel. We're going to be seeing this style a lot. Salvage goals are an incentive that rewards overall progress, yielding additional rewards when reached. So basically, there's value markers we have to hit to get bonuses, which, you know, simple enough. And we really want to hit those bonuses. It gives us a bunch of skill points and that kind of stuff, or upgrade points. Everything important and good in this world comes with a price. Each privileged person who joins our family to become a shipbreaker comes with significant costs. Fortunately, Lynx shoulders the burden of these costs temporarily in order to let you hit the ground running and begin training stress-free. This cost sharing is handled through our innovative Employee Financial Relief Program. Let's see. In return, as your skills and expertise grow, all the value you earn as a shipbreaker will be automatically deducted from the amount you owe to the Financial Relief Program. This ensures that the borrowed amount is paid off as quickly as possible so you can get on with building yourself a brighter future, which means we do not have access to any of the money we make. It automatically is taken from us. Great. Scanner.
Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
So we have upgrade points, which is for our gear and our kit and all that. Then we have ranks. Ranks allow us to access bigger and more complicated and much more dangerous ships. But they're also worth a hell of a lot more. Assuming we don't keep fucking up. Also, here's a window. It's pretty cool, honestly. Like, visually, this game is fucking phenomenal.
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work.
So, of note, every day costs us money. So if we pick a ship and we work through most of it, and there's like a tiny fraction left, it's better to just get rid of it and get a new ship rather than waste an entire day cleaning up the rest. Unless we were gonna get another checkpoint from it, and we really wanted that for some reason. But you can see the markers here: 10 MP. I forget what these numbers or these acronyms are. But they're good. We want these things. And we can see the value of the chip there. These are all garbage. They're just all garbage. So we're gonna go with this one because it has green. Claiming a new ship will clear the salvage bay of your existing ship, and everything will be forfeit to Lynx. Yes. Now, that might sound like you're wasting stuff, but honestly, sometimes you just want to give up on a ship. Like, you fucked up. You fucked up so bad, you're like, I don't want to do it. I give up.
She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observant and giving you any help if you need it. Good luck, Cutter.
Okay, so there are multiple time limits that have not been introduced yet, so we can actually take our time for the moment. So, when you have a new ship, you use your scanner. You can see what's blue and what's orange. Blue goes in the processor, orange goes in the furnace. For now. And then there's other stuff later. So, you can't cut through blue typically. I think almost ever. Like, say if we do that, it just kind of goes off. And if we do that, just above cut grade. Can't do it. I think you can eventually. Oh, I think they may have changed that. There were a bunch of patches right as I started playing that changed the way you could cut through things or not. So, we could cut through the cockpit window, or I prefer to go in through the back usually. Most ships make this pretty easy. Now, if it's orange, that means we can cut it. We don't necessarily want to, though. Because if we cut it, we break it. I don't think that matters yet. Actually, is this? Yeah, we could. Okay, so this is something that needs to be processed because, you know, the word processor. But if we break it, then it can't be reused, essentially. Anything that can be processed can be reused most of the time. Oh, yeah, the pressurization. Oh, my God.
Credits transferred.
And you can see at the very top, we just got a nice amount. Oh, God, I don't want to do that. You can see how much each part is worth and how much each part is worth out of the whole, which is nice. So all we're doing is we're cutting this bitch apart. Oh, God. It's going to take me a little while to get used to the controls again. I used to be good. Back in my day. How do I... I'm going to get to the point where it's probably going to be hard to watch, which is another reason I don't really want to do this as an ongoing series. Because first person with floaty physics can be a little bit seasick. A little bit seasick for some people. I know when I first started trying out... shit, what's the name of it? It's the space game with a lot of building. Fuck.
Valuable object processed. Credits
These ships look intimidating to scrap at first. But trust me, soon enough, you'll be
Space Engineers, thank you.
Gecko-class freighters
I
like
got
nothing.
super fucking seasick on that game the first time I tried it.
Back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in. One of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people looking ones like that.
Uh-oh.
They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them. Mothballed for, 20 years or so. Since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. These things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. Even had the same slack-jawed expression.
Did I just do the wrong thing?
Jed and I
Whoops.
wasn't exactly pals or nothing. But all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell
This
you
guy's
what,
very distracting.
it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter.
It's funny, most of the time... Can I grab this yet? I don't think so. You can eventually start stealing. Why can't I can't... It's odd. I can't grab that. Huh. Weird. You can eventually start stealing shit, and there's a reason for it. But that guy was actually distracting me so much I wasn't sure what I was doing. And so if you process the wrong thing, or you salvage, or you furnace the wrong thing, it basically becomes destroyed, and you get a very small fraction of what it's actually worth. All right, slow down. Nah, oh, you know what? Fuck it. So if we look at it, almost all of this thing is processor. There's a little bit of glass. The glass is actually worth a fair amount. But, you know, what if we just send the whole thing over? It's fine. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. So you can tell either by looking at it, you can see it right over like the description of what the item is, or you turn on your visor and then you can see that way.
Processing valuable objects.
So we lost a little bit of cash on the, you can see the destroyed glass, but like, fuck it.
Salvage goal cleared.
You don't need to be perfect. Although you can see at the end of the bar there, you can see how much you've destroyed. So eventually you won't be able to get everything if you keep fucking up. So we're gonna try our best to get just these parts here. And I really want the tools you can get because, oh my god, doing a lot of this stuff by hand is kind of annoying. Now, of note, you see those yellow bars, or those yellow hash marks? If you get anything within those, it will be pulled in. That's important to know, because if you get too close to those, you will also be pulled in. As long as I do this, and it like hits somewhere within that section, it'll be fine. It'll get there. Oh, is this too heavy? Nope, almost. Also, you can hit things off things. The physics simulation in this game is fantastic. Alright, so it looks like this is still connected by a couple pieces. So we just gotta find those pieces. Now, it's very accurate, so you can do cheeky shit like this, where you just burn between objects. Because you're gonna have to sometimes. Some of the later ships are awkward to get into. What's going on here? Whoop. How do I get in? How am I getting in there? I could just cut through, but it's a lot easier if I don't. Also, time you see the little dots there, means you're gonna cut whatever's in that range. Now, as long as it can't be cut, it's safe to do it. But if there was a bunch of shit around that I could cut, that would be a little messy. Alright, what am I looking for here? There we go. So if you want to be precise, you can do this. But you have to really hold it down, and also it's really fucking bright. It's actually a little painful to look at while you do it. So most of the time, I just wedge myself in such a way that I can't hit anything I don't tend to hit. I'm hitting stuff anyway, apparently, but hey, you know, don't worry about it. There is a distance on this thing. So if you're at the right distance, you can avoid hitting anything important that way. But as you get upgrades, it becomes a little dangerous to do that, because you can cut through half the fucking ship if you're not careful. But it's more important just to make sure you know what you're hitting. Alright. Where are we going? Now, what is nice is that if you're holding on to something, you'll see the lines appear on the place you're supposed to throw it, which just helps you orient yourself. What's still hanging on here?
Object processed. Transferring credit.
And overall, this is just a super zen game that gets, like I said, gets complicated, but the tools they give you make it, like, manageable. Blue is worth way more than orange, almost always. It would have to be a lot of orange that you're giving out. Orange, I said that kind of weird. For you to ever prioritize the other. To prioritize orange over blue. Come on. And as you can see, there's a lot of weight involved. Like I'm pulling down, but it's taking a while for it to actually react to me. And that's based on the strength of my grapple and also the amount of volume or weight of the object itself. That is the right... Okay. Thought I just did the wrong thing. And this will definitely be our most laid-back shipbreaking. Because after this, we are going to be on a timer, and the timer is not generous at all. You think to yourself, well, this seems manageable. Give it enough days, you know, we'll get through our debt. It's like, well, only if you can dismantle the ship fast enough without fucking up too much. And although we're immortal through our DNA, it does seem like we're still aging, so I don't know if we're actually going to be safe forever.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Come on, get in there. It's also very satisfying to just figure out each puzzle. Because each ship is basically a puzzle. You need to figure out how to get in, how to take it apart without breaking anything. And although this seems simple right now, Shifty mentioned there's air pressure, which will be a problem. There's also electricity. And you also have to worry about the, I guess the core of the ship, the reactor. That's the word. Because the reactor can cause a lot of fucking problems if you don't deal with that correctly. The first ones are really simple, but the later ones, I don't know if I've seen the most complicated ones, but some of them have multi-step processes that you have to do in the correct order in the correct amount of time. Otherwise, there's a bunch of problems, and that ship is probably fucked with you as well, if you're not careful. So what's going on with this? This appears to be attached just a little bit. So we're gonna have to... Actually, what part is attached? Sometimes things aren't so neat. So we're just gonna have to cut it into pieces to get it off. Oh, whoops. That is, Oh, this is processor? Is this whole thing processor? I think I might have fucked up. Oh, I made it harder on myself, I think. Oh, yeah, that's still a cut point. But it's still a processor, even though that's a cut point. Alright, just get... Whoop, whoa. Get over there. Get out of here. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fast will kill you. That is for sure.
Salvage goal achieved.
We're getting close to level 5.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Alright, is the rest of this thing... This is all furnace, it looks like. Oh god, oh god. We almost flew into the processor. This thing's a little too big for us to just push. So, that means we need to cut it up a little bit more. We'll start with just cutting it in half and seeing if that's good enough. Let's see, is that not good enough? Nope. We're so weak. Yeah. We're losing a few hundred credits, a few thousand, even tens of thousands of credits, not a big deal. It's only when it starts to get into the hundreds of thousands that we're like, maybe we're doing this bad. Maybe we need to be a little more careful with what we're doing.
Material accepted.
What's going on here? Oh, it's connected over here. Is this big enough? Oh, that's actually not big, too big. Weird. Ooh, that was a little faster than I thought.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So I'm almost positive, based on how slow we were, we would not have done this in one day.
Material accepted. Credits
But because we are being kind of completionist, that does mean we are going to get the level 5 reward. And although it is nice, it's not necessary. Depends on what your goal is. If you need a lot of points, then you want to be more thorough. If you want more cash, more efficiently, then you're gonna just kind of give up when it gets to near the 10-20% mark. But hey, there we go. That's one ship out of probably at least 100 that we need to do. Hey, I'm a duck. Now let's just roll home. I may have hurt myself badly doing this before. Because you can drag yourself way faster than your suit could protect you. Wait, did I do everything? Reach certification rank 3. Okay, yeah. Just want to make sure there's no more tutorial nonsense that we have to get through. So we broke some stuff. Keeps track of everything, which is neat. If you care about these types of charts, it's great. And we get to rank 3, which is not really surprising considering that was basically a tutorial, a ship.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx would like to share the following message. The only P's permitted in the salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Yep, sure. We understand. I forget how much every payment is due. What each day costs. I forget how to check that.
Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
No. I want to see if I can get some equipment. Ah, fuck, it's locked. We can't do it yet. Okay. Don't pee in the process. Yeah, it's a little rude. All right, let's get a new ship. This is the wrong... Wait, no. There were some messages. Ooh, new ship. Heavy cargo mackerel. Okay. Oh, hey, fire is a hazard. Lynx is committed to ensuring shipbreakers are exposed to hazard levels and ships only according to their proficiency level and median estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to these hazards. You can encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel or flaming objects. Causing Lynx equipment or salvage goods to be damaged by fire hazards will result in credit deductions, as will damage to or destruction of your Lynx spare. Ah, here we go. So we can get oxygen tanks, fuel refills, med kits, repair kits, suit patch kits, demo charges, tethers, everything we need are available to be purchased at the terminal. That's right, we have to deal with air and fuel and time. Oh boy. Let's see. So the first ones were like 2.5. Excuse me, we're gonna go with this nice black model. And I guess that just means... Wait, what does that mean? We just got the flame warning, so what's this? Oh, we'll find out in a second. And they're kind enough to get rid of all the different scrap and debris from the last one. And we're good.
Alright. Hold up a second there, Cutter.
Nope.
Because you've increased your rank, we're going to give you the next greatest ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff.
Oh god. Oh god.
You're going to want to throw those items on the barge.
There's a third tier of items.
The big green thing below you.
It's right
Go
there.
ahead, have a look.
I'm looking. So, barge item. You tether it until you can like jiggle it free, I guess, and then you just shunt it into the barge.
Valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything. Works great. Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
So, I guess the scanner doesn't really help you identify what you're looking at. Although there are 2 different views you can use. We just don't have access to them yet. But for barge items, we especially do not want to break them. They are really valuable. And they're usually really easy. They're large parts like these thrusters, computer components, things like that. Fragile things, essentially. Which is why we're going to throw them with reckless abandon towards the barge and then forget about them. Air is not free. That's right.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
We still don't have timer yet. I thought the timer happened by now, but I guess not. Nope. Up.
Salvage deposit registered.
Antennas.
Nice work. Got that pretty quickly. Now, let me teach you about the kiosk. Once the training wheels come off, Link's regulations mean you gotta cover your own oxygen and fuel costs. That's the way things go. Turning it on now.
He just turned on our
Now,
air and
don't
fuel.
need to panic. They'll last you a good while.
No, they won't.
But if you end up running out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there. Let's have a look.
No, I really don't want to. If I can have... Oh, no, they're already there. The bars are there at the bottom of the screen. We have a health bar now and everything.
Credits deposited.
Oh, God, we can't. We can't get away. I guess I didn't need to cut that. Oh, God, I'm not... Oh. Oof. I don't know why I'm throwing it over there. I guess it's because I was already oriented that way. I think I just shunt it over this way. Fortunately, processor components aren't that fragile.
Credits awarded.
It's mainly barge items. All right, they are making me go over there, so I may as well. Oh wow, we can't connect to that yet. Our tether length isn't very good. Time is ticking. Where is our timer? Am I blind? I don't think I see it yet. Yeah, I don't think we have a timer yet. Until we look at this. So 16,000 per oxygen. Thruster fuel is also something we need to worry about. We really want tethers, but we just can't. We don't have them unlocked yet.
Good stuff, Cutter. Pretty easy, right? All right, I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you hit the next
Oops,
range.
whoops.
Weaver out.
I guess they're not going to give us the timer yet. Weird. Well, I guess this will be pretty casual again then. So let's see. This thing is all processor. Except for that, whatever I just cut. I don't know what that was. Oh, I guess it's also processor. Fine. What have we got here? We want to take this weird rigging off front. Come on. I'm looking forward to when I get my buttons underway, or under control again, because, man, the thing about games like this, they're not that complex, but you can start to go really fast once you get used to the controls. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, there we go. Nope, come on. But honestly, until we get tethers, we're not going to be able to go that quick. We're going to be... We'll go a decent pace.
Valuable
Oh.
object
Oh my god, that cat.
processing.
What? What do you want? I don't know if you guys can hear her. Alright, well, let us do the usual. There is a way to get through the top, but we're going to go through the back. As we grind against the top there. I wonder, I think we can break that with our thruster, I'm not sure. Hey, girly. Alright, so it's pretty much the same as the last time.
Valuable object.
But maybe we can go a little faster. That is a fuel object. We want to be careful not to cut that. That would be a bad time. You do not want to expose flammable objects to beams. I actually don't know what this cutter is. I'm sure it's described somewhere, but I actually don't know what it is. As long as we're careful, we'll be fine. I'm sure I'll do it by accident at some point. Oh yeah, sometimes ships have like oxygen and other things in them. And as you can see, we're already half out, but we can grab it, get fresh oxygen. It's nice. Now, we don't get credit for it, but they're usually not worth much. So it's not a big deal that we don't actually put it away. Whoops, that was a little too far. Breaking aluminum all over the place. Is that a cut point? That is a cut point. Come on. Let's. You know what? You can stay here for a second. You can stay. We're gonna get this out of the way first. Make ourselves a path out. The last thing you want to do is accidentally slam one of these against the wall. Oh, we broke a light. You want me to plasma cut the fuel? When I fuck up a ship, I'll trash it on purpose after that point. But I want to see how well I do. I want to see how much I can remember without, purposefully fucking everything up.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Is that actually? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, how is this thing connected in here? Whoa. What was that? Oh, if you hit Z, you could just do like a little... Oh, that's right, you can grab onto surfaces. I forgot about that mechanic completely. I've never used it, I don't think.
Credits deposited.
It's not a very useful tool. But you can grab things with your hands if you want, I guess. If you feel so inclined.
Object accepted for processing.
Now, when you get used to the ship you're dealing with, it can be useful sometimes to just go through and cut all the cut points for the outer area, and then just go through and pick them all off, just one by one. Kind of like in that video we saw in the very beginning, that CG. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Now, I'm not trying to fly away from the spot I'm working on. It just kind of happens when you're not tethered to anything. I usually don't pull lights off. You can. They're just not... They're not really worth that much. You can see, there was technically a line added to the bar up there. Just wasn't really much. Especially when you get more and more expensive ships. The lights aren't the thing that anyone cares about. Oh, really shifting. Interesting. Is there anything else on this?
Credits awarded.
There's this. Can I move this? I sure can. I thought for a second I was going to clip the edge of that. That would have been funny. That would have been one way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't go to the left. Okay. Sometimes you throw something and it accidentally tips into the other side, and then it's gone. You're fucked. It's gone forever. Nope, come on. Get in there.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded. Valuable object processed.
Hurt?
Credits awarded.
Man, I can't wait till we get better tools. Everything's just so unresponsive right now. Or it feels that way because I'm so used to the other version. Alright, let's get in here. I find myself moving my head around as I'm trying to orient what the fuck I'm doing. Having no real ceiling or floor, no real way to focus yourself can be a little disorienting. Our oxygen's getting low, but fortunately, there's another one of these. Not every ship has those, by the way. We can just get a little lucky. Just allows you to save more time being here instead of going all the way back over there, paying and then coming back. It's not even about the cost of the resources. It's the time it takes to go and get the resource. That's the most insulting thing about it. If you could pay a fee to have it come to you, it'd be fine.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh yeah, this thing in the center is a barge. So this is where it starts to get slightly more complicated. Very slightly. Because if you cut a barge item, it will break. So you need to make sure to be very careful. But at the same time, you wanna go fast. So it's a really annoying combination of things. You just want to spam and move and go. You just have to be really careful with your angles. Did I get that? Is that all good? Oh.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Whoop, so we detached that. So now the centerpiece we can just slide out. We can send that over to processing, if that would... Oh, no, not that, though. That needs to go over here. Keep that over there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed.
Come on, there we go.
Deposited.
Looking forward to when we can steal things. There's a whole mini game that I'm not really clear on what happens with it. Involving essentially stealing parts of other ships to make a ship of your own. They must have done something with it. Oh, hey. We just found money. Alright, well, we found a money bag. I don't know how much it was worth. I was looking for it, but I just didn't see it.
Credits deposited. Deposit
What's
accepted
going on with
for
this thing?
processing.
The middle parts are for processors, but everything surrounding them is for furnace. That's annoying. So, if we just cut them off... Actually, how is this thing attached right now? Oh, it isn't. Oh, that would be why. It's not attached. I'm like, how is this... How, why is this still perfectly in place? Oh, because I didn't nudge it. Oops.
Valuable
Bard. Oh, it's a
object
wrench.
accepted for processing.
Sure. That's probably not worth much. Get in there. Oh, this thing's a little heavy. I hope we get upgrades on the next on the next ship or two. Now, it's not like this is a race or anything. This is, in fact, distinctly a game about just kind of zoning the fuck out. Maybe get some YouTube on, maybe just get some music on and just go and do your job. It's like Truck Simulator, except fun. Because it's, you know, something you can actually fucking do.
Salvage deposit accepted.
And there's a lot of skill. There's a lot of skill involved if you want to do good. A lot of things to learn. A lot of ways to fuck up. I don't think I ever had one of the biggest reactors go nuclear. But I've had the little ones go, and wow, they make a mess. And you have to say to yourself, is there enough left after the blast to bother finishing, or should I just give up now and find a new ship and take the loss? Do I need to break that? No, I guess I don't. I think there's more glass on... Yeah, there's more glass. I just don't. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's do the glass for once. Glass isn't too bad. You just have to cut it as close to the edge as you can without it taking forever. Which, I mean, it really shows off the cutting tool in general. This is, like, incredibly impressive tech, like, for game stuff. Just how cleanly it cuts, and how accurate it is, and how the physics objects work afterwards. It's just,
Make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2.
What's
Blue
connecting
ain't your
wrong?
color. Trust me on this one.
I'm connected from something.
Hey, Carter, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting
Yeah, I fucking
platform
heard
to
you,
fill up
buddy.
your O2.
There we go.
Stat. We were out.
Oh, well, that got in. Okay. So before we fucking die, let's get some air. People love that game. People really like Truck Simulator. I understand the appeal. I just don't have it myself, but I can understand. Oops, that's the wrong button. I can understand the need to just kind of play something that's not too complicated. It's something you can just do a little idle and turn your brain off. I understand. I just feel like there's better games to do it. A lot of better games. Vampire Survivor, for example, feels like a better game to do that.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
But not everyone likes vampires or surviving, so. We're getting pretty close to done. Just a few more big pieces. Alright, what's left? So most of this is furnace, I do believe. And yeah, that's processing. I believe that part on the top is also processing. Let me just scan through.
Object process.
I'm surprised we don't have the ability to change our scan. Oh, fuck, that's right, that's an upgrade. Changing our scanner to be able to scan different, to be able to see differently, is also for some reason an upgrade. Oh no, it's too heavy. I guess we'll just cut it right here. Actually, fuck it. We'll just cut all the way down. That should be good. There we go. Oh, it's attached over there. Never mind. Still, I did make it into more easily moved parts.
Raw material deposit.
Can't grab that yet. A lot of these little things we're seeing that I can't grab onto, we can use them later, but just not right now. Get in there. Now the question is, did I miss anything? Oh no, was that processor? Oh shit.
School sales.
I swear that was furnace. I swear that was furnace. Whoopsie. There must have been something in there that I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, you know what? I bet it was a bunch of seats. Maybe some computers. Whoopsie. Not gonna do perfect on this one. But, what's left? What did I miss? Because there's a big chunk of something missing. Well, that's a tiny furnace item.
Material deposited.
Did something float away? What did I miss? Is it all this little stuff I can't do anything with yet? That stuff's all in there. Weird. I'm definitely missing something large. But I just don't see it around us. Oh well. Wait. Nah, we're good. No worries, there's plenty of ships. And this is... You can make this a completionist type game, but you really don't need to. It's more about being efficient with your time. Which I guess doesn't matter at the moment, but hey. So yeah, that's ship 2. We destroyed a bunch of shit we shouldn't have, but you know, it's fine. We made a few $1 million as well.
Level attained.
We
License
leveled up to
level
rank
increased.
4, which might allow us to get upgrades. Maybe.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
They scan our brain while we sleep. We are now qualified to handle electrical hazards during salvage. Due to regulatory rollbacks introduced in 2299, Link Salvage does not do a preliminary exam of ships to disconnect potential electrical hazards. We believe our shipbreakers are well suited to handle such dangers, and the long-term time savings are highly beneficial. Electric components may arc when removed, impacted, or damaged, causing other objects to be electrified, including the shipbreaker themselves. This can cause damage to Link's spare and Link's equipment. And we have a new mackerel exolab. Oh, here's our fees. So, daily fees, we have our interest, which is only 0.01% interest. That's not much, except we owe over $1 billion, so it's $124,000 a day. Oof. Cutting tool rental is $120,000 by itself. So every time you salvage, every day, you get a big fucking chunk out of your money there. Oh, we got a sticker though. We completed the tutorial.
Hey, Cutter. I'm looking at the stats coming from your bay, and it's looking like you're really gonna make your way around here. It's time to learn about how to upgrade
Yeah.
your equipment and some of the more advanced tools you'll soon have at your disposal. Head on over to your workbench in the equipment room, and we'll see about upgrading your tools.
All right. Equipment.
I'm gonna read this straight from the manual. Lynx rewards hard work and learning by giving shipbreakers access to tool improvements and new equipment. Reaching salvage goals is essential for becoming a master shipbreaker. Basically, they want to make sure you prove yourself first, before giving you the big guns. Completing salvage goals will net you shiny Lynx tokens. Use
LT,
those tokens
okay.
here to keep
LT is
your
our upgrade
gear.
points.
So let's
MP
get
is
going and
our
learn
rank
about one of
points.
the most important tools in a shipbreaker's toolbox: tethers.
Yeah,
Go
there we
ahead and
go.
purchase 'em.
Where... Equipment. Work suit? Nope. Am I in the right spot? I think I'm blind. Equipment. Not here. Oh, it's part of grapple. Tether module. Thank God.
Repeat after me, Cutter. Tethers are your friends. Now, have a quick read, and let's hop back in the bay.
Let's see. Tethers led to the second greatest increase in salvaging efficiency in Link's history. Basically, you put a tether on one thing, and then you put it on another thing, and they try to go together. They're incredibly simple and also fucking amazing. I don't think we can buy anything else right now. Oh, we have to be level 5, yeah. Yeah. Some things are better than others. Also, eventually they give you fucking explosives. I don't know why you'd even use them, but maybe I'm just bad with them. Literally, you're using explosives to do your job, which is fun, don't get me wrong, but like... I don't know, it's a little messy. But I'm going to take a quick break, so I'll be back in just a minute. for some reason, I almost picked up the controller. That wouldn't have been too good. Not very helpful. Oh, I could see why some people would want to use the controller, but I don't know. I don't know. Just not for me. We're going into training. Training will get rid of the ship you're working on, and you're moving on to the next. Which, I don't know where the rest of that ship went, so there was no point actually going back to it.
Let me tell you how to use these things. Tethers are more powerful than the beam of your grapple. They're great for moving super heavy salvage. Try it out. Press and hold the secondary input for the grapple to begin placement. Point where you want the salvage to move to, then release the input to create the tether.
So, tether there, and tether over there. And it will just go. It's beautiful. You just do it. You just do it, and then you forget about it.
Great.
You just fucking forget about it. It's fantastic.
Get rid of the tethers you've already placed. There's a cancel command you can send, but take note that it clears all of your tethers. Go ahead and try it now.
There's almost no reason to ever do this.
Yeah.
You have to fuck something up real bad to want to cancel your
You've got
tethers.
unlimited tethers during this training exercise. But after this, when you need more, you'll have to buy them from the kiosk. Let's see how well you can handle them. Try and
And
clear out a bunch of that scrap.
we're gonna have to buy a lot of tethers.
On one object to increase the pull force. You can also chain objects of any size together to move them as a group. I've seen some cutters do incredible things with a daisy chain of tethers.
Salvage deposit.
So, as you mentioned, you can chain objects together, and you can put multiple tethers on one object. If you ever...
Well done, Cutter. Like I said, tethers are your friends. Once you get the hang of them, you can get pretty creative on how you use them. Now, when you're ready, let's go back to the hab and continue with the day.
When you have particularly heavy objects, you need to put more tethers on it.
Transferring credit.
If you have a lot of tiny objects, and you're like, I don't want to do this one by moving out and then, shooting them somewhere, you can chain them together, then just drag one out, have the whole chain go with you, and then chuck it somewhere.
Applying
It's
credit
just
to account.
super nice. I don't think we get any money from doing this, so we're just gonna fuck off now. Oh, we got a thing. Yes, they showed that in the intro. And it works pretty much like that. Not as flawlessly, I will say, but pretty much the same. I'm going to accidentally fuck up, though, and right-click before I mean to, and that'll be great. We're good. Now, you're not allowed to keep too many tethers on you at one time yet. Unfortunately. So we're going to be going back and forth to that kiosk a lot.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Flames of profitability. Because we had a training day, we didn't make any money. We still get fined for, or we still get fees for that day, though. Another 500,000 in the hole. But we got a sticker. Yep. Every day, gotta be reminded. So, I believe we can't do anything else in here. We're level 4 still, so I'm just gonna have to do another shift. Also, I don't know when she got here, but look at her go. Alright. Well, this one's worth 8.8 million. So why don't we do the most expensive one? This one has electricity and I guess that's explosives? Fun fact, hauntings are not covered under the Lynx insurance plan. The fuck is a haunting? I need to buy fuel.
It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the rest of the crew in our sector. Sound off.
Oh, hey, more people.
Hey, Rook. Name's Luke. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you.
We have a timer now.
Now
15 minutes a day.
The hazing.
What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee.
Oh, Nina. Hey,
Kai! Your mic's still messed up.
This is all barge.
how about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mike's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the wreck to get to.
Heaven forbids they give us functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. It can get lonely out here.
Did that
Helps
work?
to check in with
Yeah.
each other from time to time. All right, enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it.
So as I mentioned, I don't know how much we'll see today.
Bye.
Later, Rook.
There is a plot. It's not very good. It's pretty bad, to be honest. The characters individually, though, are pretty interesting. I can't remember what the plot is. I wish I could, because then I could make fun of it more. I think it's just the plot is essentially, you know, the crushing awfulness of this existence, which you kind of get more through showing than telling. They don't need to tell us because we're already being shown through all the fees and other horrible things and paying for our oxygen, paying for our rentals, our fuel. Like, they hammer it home a little too much, I feel. And as far as I'm aware, the community basically agrees that the plot isn't very good and didn't need to be expanded. But, you know, it's their game. They can do what they want. Is there anything else here? Let's get a cut a little more. So I'm already feeling like I'm doing a little better. Helps that we have tethers now, though I haven't used them yet. I feel confident because we have them. Don't even need to use them. Just their mere presence gives me strength. Alright, we could cut into the cockpit, but I really don't want to. There's usually things you can cut into by accident. So you have to, like, pay attention. But we're on the fucking clock. We ain't got time for safety. We gotta go fast. So, if I'm, like, lazy, I can just do this and then tether. Eventually, the tether will break. So it will allow itself to get pulled in if it doesn't already.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Now, technically, if you look in the bottom right... I keep pointing with my hands today. What the hell? If you look at the bottom right, there is a... there is a cutter temperature thing. If you use the cutter too much, it will actually overheat. It's not going to blow up or anything, thank God. Ooh, patch kit. Tool repair kit. Oh, that's right, you have to repair your fucking tools. So, I don't think you can really overheat unless you're going really fucking fast with your horizontal or vertical cutter. But you can overheat pretty easily if you're using the precision one.
Salvage registered.
And basically the only issue with it is that it takes time to cool down, so now you...
Credits awarded.
it just takes time. But it's such an odd mechanic because it doesn't really happen that often. Or at least it hasn't happened to me. Nope, not that. I will say the nice thing about the barge is you can chuck shit into the barge that's not supposed to be there, and you don't get... It technically gets destroyed, but you can pull it back out again. If you need to.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Alright, let's see. Let's keep cutting this apart a little bit more. How do we get in there? How do we get in there? Sometimes there's a hole in the side like this, so we're gonna sneak in here. But other times, there actually is no way to get in. You actually have to cut through a wall, make yourself a hole, and then go in. Wait a second. Is that electrified? Those are wires. How do we deal with wires? Oh, it's been a minute. Ah, that's right. So, these little fucking things are power cells.
Make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your
You
own
must detach all power cells from a circuit before cutting through that circuit.
route. Take
Otherwise, you will become
Head
electrocuted.
back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat.
Yeah, I fucking... Uh-oh. I didn't get that side, I guess. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go, not die from lack of oxygen. If I can. Usually have a decent amount of time, as long as you're paying attention to the noise.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact
Oh.
your plan administrator.
Oxygen
to ask
thrusters.
asphyxiation coverage.
Get out of here. Let's... Oh, there was oxygen right here. Oh. So, instead of finagling with this thing for a little while, I'm just gonna pull it over there and then forget about it. Now, I'm actually not sure what I missed on this side. There must have been another power cell that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah, it's probably somewhere down there. It's gonna be nice and precise. If you can get quick and accurate, you can usually cut multiple cut points at the same time. But, you know, faster you go, the more likely you are to make a mistake.
Valuable object processed.
That is not disconnected yet. Let's see, is this? What am I, whoops, what am I missing? Oh, no, it is. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't move it with my, I see. You can't always move things with your grapple. Your tethers are always stronger. Now, hopefully this isn't gonna get caught on the middle and get pulled. Okay, that looks fine. So, tethers just make everything so much faster. Barges this way.
Salvage deposit secured.
Now, I think we do need to sneak around to the other side. Oh, here we go.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, I didn't turn off the power. Is this breaking it? No. Okay. So computer systems are usually worth a fair amount, if I do remember correctly. Yeah, look at that. That is a big chunk. Whoops. Whoops.
Account credit applied.
Did I just break this? I might have just broken this. That's what happens when you push the wrong buttons. Nope, nope, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. Everything's good.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Now, it says minor detail. This light is on. That means there's electricity in the network. Question is, where is it? Ah. Now that light should be off. There we go. Now we know where the power's off. Really looking forward to getting those other scanner parts, because then we can actually look through the ship more easily to figure out what the fuck is causing that power to be generated. Oops. Are we connected somewhere? Okay. So I need to cut this off the middle. We're running out of time. We're like at 5 minutes left. As I'm getting fucking lost.
Cutter, shift's got about 5
Yeah,
minutes left in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's make them count. Weaver out.
I am very aware, old man. It's having an issue getting into whatever this is. Well, I guess we're gonna cut through this door. Oh, well, there it goes.
Processing object.
I'm trying to get this done within the time limit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I'm just going too slow. Gotta pick up the pace. What is this? I actually don't know what this thing is that I'm looking at here. But we gotta cut it free, so. Let's see. Processor, there we go. And then this is also processor. It's usually near the end that you get a little hectic. Because, like, okay, I've just disassembled a whole bunch of shit. Now we need to tether it and pull it into wherever it needs to go as quickly as possible because the timer's counting down. Will this get pulled? Is this strong? Oh, it's strong enough. It's strong enough. And then as the tethers go, and you just pull little tiny things that might get caught up in it.
Credits deposited.
And then you reorient the tethers in case you're worried. Because I'm definitely worried about that right now. This looks like processor. Probably just gonna spend all my tethers now and then rebuy them later. Is there anything else important in here?
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Barge stuff. I hope I didn't just miss the barge.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Okay, I didn't.
Applying
I
credits.
thought for sure I whipped right by it. This looks like it's all good. It looks like it also is... Most of this is just for the furnace, but not all of it.
Salvage deposit registered.
Oh, we got goal 3.
Credited.
That's for the... Ooh, maybe I want to cancel that. I think there's a bunch of barge stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of barge stuff.
Credits awarded.
So, we're gonna do the tether thing.
Tether supplies dropping.
Then we're going to daisy chain it. And it looks really fucking cool when it works right. Doesn't always work right.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Come on. We're running out of time. We're also slowly... Oh, gotta grab this bunny. Got it. We just got an achievement for that, I guess. I don't have many tethers left, but we might be able to do this in time. Being indecisive, which is the biggest problem here.
Salvage secured. Account credit.
Not much left of this ship.
Yeah, I know, old
About
man.
1 minute remaining.
Most of this. Come on. Come on. Tether that.
Cutter, looks like you used
Just
your last
fucking
tether.
go.
Head on over to the
Just
kiosk
fucking
and
go.
grab some more.
Come on. I don't know if this is gonna get in there in time. I don't even know if most of... I think this is all furnace. Just go. I'm not strong enough.
Deposited.
I think it's going in. As long as it gets... Come on, 20 seconds. 20... If that goes in, I think we're good. Oh no, I'm missing... Oh, I'm missing this. Shit. I'd still like that to go in time. Can we... Is it gonna... Oh, I didn't make it. Didn't make it. We will go back in just because I want to grab those points and then we'll just leave. we had just a few more tethers, it would have been fine. Oh, we're
Hello,
not in bed.
Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Terminal?
Hey, Rook. I was thinking our crew should crack some beer sometime. You know, shoot the breeze, fantasize about a debt-free life and all that. Not that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, we've been
Crushing
connected
debt.
for years. 20, maybe?
20, Jesus.
I was just getting kicked out of grade school when he started. Dee Dee sends most of her money home. Goes through links, of course, with huge transfer fees. And Kaido, well, look, Kai's great. He just hasn't really taken to the work. Lynx calls him a low earner. As for me, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I just need enough to get me one of those mining skiffs. You know, for belt running. Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually want to hire some friends from back home. Oh, the Airs platforms. Around Mars? Good people. But work's hard to find there. Don't know when that'll be, though. Just when I think I'm earning at a steady clip, there's another fine or fee. This job's fun as hell and all, but I got other plans. Maybe you do too. Anyway, don't want to get a fine for tying up comms? Kidding! That's not a thing. I don't think. Either way, good luck, Rook. Lou out.
So she just gave us gossip on, like, every single person, and we haven't technically said a word to her. It'd be nice. I think that maybe the story would be better if we had a choice and how we interacted with our fellow shipbreakers. But we don't. We're silent. We'll never speak to any of them. Ever. As far as I know. Ooh, skull sticker. And a Lynx beer sticker.
How you holding up there, Cutter? Seems like you're getting the knack for it. Trust me, when you get well versed in the art of shipbreaking, it becomes a joy to show up to the yard each day. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, spitting heat, do-si-doing with a 10-ton panel, taking a breather, gaze out at the rest of the human race, buzzing in the distance. Huh. Can you tell I miss it? It's all right. Helping y'all get there is near as good. Ah, dang it. I got corporate ringing me. Good luck out there today, Cutter. Talk to you again soon. We were out.
He mentions being able to just take a moment and gaze out into the abyss. We don't have the time for that. We actually don't have the time to do that. Oh, we're not rank 5 yet. Okay. If only we were faster. So, I'm just gonna grab the easy points. Continue this ship. It will probably break even for the day, because there is enough left.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
Oh no! Oh well, I
Salvage
didn't break even. I fucked something up real bad. I don't know what it was, but we did. Well, let's be careful with this last piece then. I thought that was all furnace. I swore it was. Maybe either I was wrong or something fucked up between the days. But it's probably just me messing something up. So we're going to need to get this glass for sure. Okay. And then tether away. This is... Oh. Oh, okay, well. That's not what I meant to do.
Object
That's fine.
accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Hopefully. I swear this was all... Were they all attached because of the glass? That seems like a weird way to do that. Oh well. Is it enough? Because otherwise I just wasted my time. I'm missing something. What's that? What is that? Furnace object? Hey, there it is. Okay. Level 4 is fine. Getting level 5 consistently is a little tough. If you're trying to be quick anyway. So, something you may have noticed. You don't recharge your fuel and tethers and everything else when you go back. So sometimes when you have a moment, you want to do that before you leave. Because then you can just, you know, fly out of the gate and get to work. Otherwise, you'll be like, oh, I don't have any tethers. Now you have to go all the way back to the beginning, get tethers, and come back out again. Excuse me. We broke even. More importantly, we got rank 5. Now we can actually start to get good equipment.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, Rook.
And
Think
here's
about
where the
starting
problems
your own
begin.
business out there? You know, be your
Because
own
they
boss.
won't shut up.
I swear. One day, I'll get a decent belt
just
runner and
spoke
make
with
my
her.
own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship design. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat.
She doesn't even know our name. She calls us Rook.
If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there.
What's my name, Lou? Do you
Definitely.
know my name? I don't think she does.
Blew out.
I don't think she does.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Some
Name's
people
Sarah
dream of
Ferguson.
great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Ah, fuck, that's true. Atlas Scout. I think that's a joke. You should know my name. It's not a secret. I don't announce it, though.
I think it's time for you to learn about the mother lode of any ship. The reactor. Most dangerous part of shipbreaking. But you got this. Continue when you're ready, Cutter.
So now, if you thought the game was fun before, yes, Mr. Snake Esquire. Reactors make the game really interesting. It's where things start to spice up a bit. Let's see. So we have a limited amount of Lynx tokens. The cutter doesn't really need to change. We could increase the range, but honestly, increasing its range is a dangerous thing to do, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it unless it's an achievement, then I'll, you know, fuck it. But for the grapple, I also don't care about the range. I do want the range to be better. Oh, we can buy more tethers? Oh, we're going to buy more tethers. Oh, yeah, right now. Having 30 tethers is a game changer. Oh, we can't increase... Oh, level 6 is strength 1. We want to have a stronger grappling device. Also, getting increased top speed is really, really good. It's quality of life kind of stuff. The scanner, I would like to have different scanning modes so we can actually identify what the fuck we're looking at. That'd be nice. And the work suit, we can get like more health for it. If we were doing a hardcore run, I would absolutely gun for these upgrades in particular. Because, wow, it won't save you from diving into the furnace, but things are going to start exploding at some point. Or, if a heavy enough object is going fast enough and you're not paying attention, because you tethered it over there to over there, now it's coming flying behind you, that can fucking kill you. Which makes sense, and which makes the game really cool, but it is really dangerous. So getting a little... Oh, no, not another training day. You bastards. That's another 500,000. We'll never get out of debt now. Oh, no, we are making money on this one.
My first reactor pull, I was shaking like a leaf. You got less on the line now, but still. Let's try to do this without a critical meltdown. Looks like this ship's reactor's towards the aft, but there are lots of different configurations out in the wild. Okay, we're only focused on one thing right now. Pull the reactor and get it on the barge. As soon as you disconnect the reactor from this ship, it'll start to melt down, so act fast and make sure you have an exit strategy ahead of time. Alright, this one's pretty easy. Should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. Try to have your extraction fully planned out before disconnecting it from the ship.
So, we have to get that reactor out of there and have a direct line to where it needs to go. The issue with this particular design is that I can't get through the back. So we're gonna have to find another way in. Now, while he said the only thing we're focusing on is the reactor, that's a fucking lie, because we can make money. We can make money by doing a bunch of other shit. Didn't mean to do that, that's fine. It also makes things easier if we get other shit out of the way, so.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
So let's take care of all the extra huge things on the sides first, because they're one, lucrative, and two, easy to get. Without cutting them, of course, which I almost just did. I was actually really lucky there. As you can see, tethers just make it so much easier. I just link it, and then I stop paying attention to it. And I assume it's going to get where it's going.
Transferring credits.
Let's see. What do I want to do?
Credits transferred.
The thruster upgrade is also being very helpful right now. Just being able to turn and move a little faster is just nice. Oh, there isn't a... I swore I saw a timer. That's weird, Shrike. I swore I saw a timer when we started this. That's why I was just doing other things. Alright, let's see. Well, most of this we can't cut through, but we can cut through this. Just orient myself, make it nice and easy. Oh, is that connected to something? Oh, it is. Is it? Well, let's just keep cutting it till it fucking comes apart. We'll get it eventually. What is this attached to? Oh, I see.
Credits transferred.
Let's just cut everything we can see right now. We'll figure it out later. There's a bunch of barge shit too. Oh hey, free patch kit. And oxygen. And whatever that is, repair kit. Been pretty good so far. We did cause it.
Salvage destroyed.
This is on fire. I'm not sure why. I don't know why that's on fire. I guess I was too clumsy. There we go. Whoop, nope, don't actually want that to go down there. I didn't know whatever that was could be was flammable.
Salvage
Wait, what?
secured. Credits deposited.
This is for process. Oh, it doesn't show me when I'm tethering. Okay. I just got a little confused there. Now, where did I make that hole? Here it is. Yeah, I broke up a couple barge items. Not every barge item is important, but
Credits awarded.
you know, you don't want to waste parts if you can help it.
Salvage registered.
Nope. Well, this is on fire, but we can still grab it for some reason. Not really sure why. There we go.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit
Is there a fucking time limit? I don't see one. It's super weird. It's like there was one and it went away, but it might be hiding in the background. I don't know. I'm not super concerned about it. How do I want to do this? Well, I'm gonna steal all this. Just because it's here. We can't see any of our stats either. Which is also kind of weird.
Material accepted.
Is this free? Oh, it is. I think I have to cut through somewhere. There's actually, if you pay attention, there are lines to cut along if you need to. You don't actually need to use those lines. You can make your own lines. But it's a nice touch that, like, someone in universe was like, hey, someone's gonna need to cut through this if they need to salvage this or whatever. So, you know, here's some lines, because it actually makes sense in lore.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, whoops, there was a power cell on that. Whoopsie. I wanted to not waste that if I can help it. Now, according to Hero, there is a leaderboard for this. And I'm very curious what that leaderboard is comprised of. I don't know if it's just like leaderboard for fastest time with the most money, or if it's actually amount of money made over time in general, which would be kind of crazy. Is that free? Yeah, it's free.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
It's just a light. Didn't need to do that.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
What do we got going on? What are we doing here? There's a lot of processor stuff. The furnace stuff in the middle. Oh, and a lot of barge stuff. Okay. Tethers, for some reason, also cause things to come apart. So if you've got... uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Wow, what a shot! Damn. We smacked ourselves right in the fucking face. That was amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's it going? No, come back. That was close. Almost lost it. Wow, what a shot.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, that didn't quite go the way I was expecting it to go. Also, the physics, while I will commend them for being incredibly good, they're not perfect, because sometimes small objects can cause large objects to shift and move, when it really shouldn't. It just kind of shouldn't. It's fine, it's just noticeable. You'd have to be careful on shit like this, where sometimes you accidentally try to drag existing things. There's an outer shell that you try to move, and it drags the things inside with it, or things beside it with it, which can be very bad. Let's just get all this stuff taken apart. Where's my barge? There it is. Oh, I forget how to... There we go. Now we have two different views, but we'll examine that in a second. when I don't lose that fucking... Where'd it go? Thought I lost something just a second ago, but maybe not.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Anything else? Oh, one more thing. Two more things.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, is any of this valuable at all? This? That's just a fucking light? Okay. This seems like it's all furnace. This is barge, which is interesting. Because it looks like it's a panel on the side, but I guess it's more of a door of some kind. Door console destroy. Oh, it probably flew off in the middle of nowhere.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
Or was part of that furnace thing. That's unfortunate. So, is there actually a way in here? Nope. Oh, I can pull the door up. There we go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So, we have the reactor right there.
Salvage
But you
secured.
technically only have to move it when you have to move it. I can just continue to take everything apart, all nice and neat. And kind of take the ship apart around it. The only issue is, as you do this, sometimes there's... I don't remember if there's ever a timer on a reactor. Unless... If you don't do anything, I don't think the reactor will ever blow. But the more time you are working around it, the more likely you are to accidentally touch it.
Processing object.
So,
Credit to
reactor meltdown imminent, and we just chuck it in the barge.
Well, congrats, Cutter. You're certainly picking this stuff up faster than I did back in the day. Okay.
Oh, free poster.
I'm gonna leave you to it till you get to the next rank. Until then, remember this. Measure twice, cut once. And tethers are your friends. Good luck out there, Cutter.
I think he's obsessed with tethers.
We were out.
Not that I blame him necessarily, but... here's where the game gets a little more interesting. So, we actually have to... Oh, come on. Come. Can I just take it apart? How do we get this off now? Can I not take this off now? I thought I could do this even if it was unpowered. Weird. I don't remember having to ever power these. Well, we're gonna lose a little bit of processor money, but the barge money's more important. Oh, what's that doing in there? What is that?
salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Cargo hatch. Let's pull that out of there if we can. Oh, can we not? I swore you could pull things out, but I guess not. Weird. Anyway. The reactor is usually the most valuable thing on the ship. So it's important to get that right. But it's not all of the ship. I guess if you wanted to speedrun just to get money per minute, you could do reactor stuff. Although there's some, there's some shenanigans where you just finagle the geometry and pull the entire ship into the barge and just say, fuck it. I don't know if they fixed that or not, because it is kind of...
Salvage secured.
It's kind of defeating the purpose of the game is to just shove the entire ship into the barge and have someone else handle it, because what the fuck are you doing then? But I guess if you're doing speedrunning, you know.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Is that working? I'm gonna give that an extra. Where is this attached? Oh, it isn't. I see.
Kurt, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Oh, fuck. I was ignoring him on principle, and then he actually said something worthwhile.
Deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Oh, come on, pull me in. Why is that not pulling me in? Huh, weird. Okay, oxygen, fuel, tethers, med kit because I fucked myself up. Soup patch kit. I don't think I needed that, but I bought it anyway. Now we did cheat a little tiny bit by abusing the tutorial timer. But you know. Feel like our corporate overlord here is good for it.
Credit to account.
I think they owe us this one.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage
Alright, what do we
deposit
got left
confirmed.
here? That's a
Applying
processor.
credit.
That's a barge. Oh. Fuck is this? Furnace?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I think this is all processor, so we'll just chuck it up there. As it almost wings me. These door console things are really annoying to deal with, because they're easy to overlook.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Wait, these count as barge items too? How much are these even worth? Oh, basically fucking nothing. Okay. So if we just do a quick scan... I believe this is all just... furnace? Except for whatever... No, even this is furnace, whatever this is. Alright, let's see how much this gets us. Is there anything else around? Doesn't look like it. I think we're good. Hope that's enough. I'd like to get to level 5. That'd be a nice chunk of change.
Raw material deposit.
We're gonna get there? Gonna get there? We're missing something. What are we missing? Is it because of this? I'm pretty sure it's okay. This might kill us. I don't think it will, but no. Can we get something out of here that's in here? I wonder. Let's attach it to, like, that. A few of them. Let's see if we can overcome the gravity. Or the pull. Looks like no. I wonder if that's the piece we're missing. It's also... Oh, well, that's attached to the barge, so I can't do anything about that. Well, I guess we'll have to give up on that then. That's stuck. That is right in there. Damn, so close to 5, too. But at least we have time to buy some more air and fuel and all that. Oxygen, fuel, tethers. We're good. Now, because we're playing on standard mode, there isn't really a fail state. It's a pretty easygoing game. And more upgrade points mean, well, next time we'll hopefully get number 5, or checkpoint 5.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Who is it this time?
Howdy, Rook.
Well, look who it is.
So, this can be an awkward subject, but You've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups called unions. And go
Here it
toe-to-toe with
is.
companies. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them. But some of us are trying to bring them back. I can tell you're a good person. and a
Can
hard
you?
worker. The
I am a hard worker, but how am I...
It's just
How do you know I'm a good person?
So I thought you might be interested in the Union News Group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info.
Maybe, Saint, maybe.
I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Flew out.
Except you won't, because we work alone. Everybody works alone. I wish you could... I don't think you can ever make a choice,
Good
ever.
morning, Shipbreaker.
It'd be great if you could turn against the
Enjoy
Union or go
following
with it, just
inspirational
so,
message.
you know,
Success
you have
is not the
a
key
fucking
to
choice.
Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
Ooh, that's a poster. And that's a fair chunk of change. But we're still $1.3 billion in debt. It's nice money, but it's not everything. So, did we level up from that? I don't know if we did. No, we're just shy. So we'll wait till we're level 6 to take a look. And I think we'll do a couple more ships. I think we can do a couple more ships, and then we'll end for the night. Because we do have carts at 9 o'clock. Yeah, we can't finish that, sadly. Also, there are a fair number of designs. I wish they added more designs when they went 1.0, but, you know, it is what it is. According to Hero, Hero's the only source of information I have on all this stuff. According to Hero, they can't add modded ships or custom ships either, which is a bit of a shame. It'd be really nice if you could design your own ship and then have people take it apart and that kind of thing. But here we go. New design. What do we got? We got this big thing here. We got this, which will just pull right off.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That is just a fin, I guess. Oh, this is one of the nice ones.
Credit applied.
So I don't think there's air pressure yet. So, what we can do is just take the hatch right off the front. I don't like dealing with glass, but I do like dealing with these. These are neat. They're just really... They're like designed to be cut off. Yeah, I don't think there's any electrical issue with just pulling the computer right out of the fucking grid with the electricity on. I don't know why there isn't an issue with that. Maybe because it'd be too clumsy. Speaking of clumsy, let's try to use our tethers here. Let's see if this'll work. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Oh no, something ain't working right here. What did I attach that to? Oh, there they go. Oh no.
Confirmed. Applying credit.
Let's just try again. Are those actually gonna go in? Okay, we're good. I don't know what I attached that tether to. That was weird.
Salvage deposit
Is this?
registered.
Oh, that is also a barge.
Account
Okay.
credited.
God, I wish we had better thrusters. They're fine. They're fine. They could be better. Yoink. Stealing posters. I don't know where we're putting them when we grab them, but I guess don't worry about it.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Alright, now that we've come in this way, what's around? Should be a little easier to cut through this way, hopefully. Now, unlike in the tutorial, it's not going to tell us where the reactor is. We actually have to look for it. If this one even has a reactor. It should. Ah, there it is. Class 1 reactor. Now, there are multiple types of reactors. This is the easiest one to deal with. Let's see. Oh, that's True Strike. That's a good way to find it. Maybe not a good way to live, but a good way to find it. What am I missing here? Oh, that. God, my eyes. I hate using that thing. I am getting confused. Okay, more posters. Gotta grab them all. Why? I don't really know, to be honest. Just because... Why not, right? Oh, do I need to get up there? Oh, okay, that's probably what the issue is. I just need to get out of here. Get into the walls. Because there's so many electrical components around me, I'm just going to make a little incision. Float through that. And then once we get through at least a wall, I can start pulling things out. God, I can't see right now. Can't see goddamn shit. Oh, is this moving? Oh, here we go. Here's and out. Whoops. That's probably not gonna work. There we go. Oh, I almost hit that fucking fuel canister. That would have been real funny. Especially with it being directly next to the reactor that I only now noticed. Oh, where's my ship? There's my ship. Should probably get that reactor out of there. I didn't realize how close it was to it. Just yank it right out. So for whatever reason, that barge has a dampening field that will stop the reactor from reacting. Don't know how, and I guess we shouldn't worry about it. What is connected over here? Guess let's focus on this for a moment. Yeah, I guess same way it stops everything else, but it's actively melting down. It's not that it's just like, oh, it holds it. It's like, if we don't put it there, it will explode the moment we disconnect it. Not sure why. I guess it just feels like it. Nope, still connected to something. Maybe it's just connected to all of this. Well, now we got through. Yeah, I'm breaking aluminum. Oh no. Gonna cut this whole thing out. Eventually. I will say, sometimes the line gets really wonky when you're cutting. It still cuts it correctly. It just looks wonky. Like that. Oh, I'm going slow as shit. I gotta hurry up. Oh no. I don't think I even finished taking off all the outside bits. Whoops.
Credits assigned.
Being lazy. Or disorganized.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Ah, shit.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Hey, Hero, how you doing?
Valuable object accepted.
Got a
for
cut.
processing.
I will say, I'm not as good as I used to be.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I do need additional life breath. It would be nice. But we just started, so. I can take this. Oh, I gotta cut this off. Just gonna line it up without breaking anything. Is there anything in this? Nope.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Valuable object processed.
I did the most amazing series of tethers to smack myself directly in the face with something earlier. It was really good. I actually don't know how that happened. It was very unlikely,
Shift clock's
but
just
I
5
managed it.
minutes left.
Didn't kill
You
me,
know
but
what to do.
it broke my radio for a bit.
Applying credits.
That's not gonna go in. Oh, those didn't connect. Oh.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Wait, is this one? Yeah, this one's fine. I don't know why it's not in yet. Maybe it needs more power. As this thing is just floating in front of me. Oops. Wait, what? What did I just grab?
Processing valuable deposit.
I think I somehow I broke a storage bin. Shit.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying
What are we doing next? Well, I can eat these. He does love to thumb. He loves his job. He likes doing a good job and getting rewarded, you know? I think everyone likes to be rewarded for doing a good job. That item ceased to exist in front of me. Okay. That was a little weird. That was something that's not supposed to happen.
salvage deposited.
Oh yeah, this started with me trying to cut through this and I never fucking finished. Now, is there anything else over here?
Object not
Not really.
for processing.
Let's see. Furnace, furnace, furnace.
Count credit applied.
I can pick these up. I don't think there's a reason, though.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything obvious on this. I really wish I had that other view. Oh, these terminals here. I guess this view does work. Huh. Don't break, and there we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
But it doesn't identify these barge components though, which is a little annoying. Is those consoles are for some reason like 7,000-8,000 a pop.
Applying credit.
Do I see any more? No, there's a couple.
Credits awarded.
I think these are my least favorite things to try and find. These fucking door consoles.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I don't know if the ladder's worth much. I'm also running out of time. Oh, what was processing?
Salvage accepted.
Oh, that big part. I think I'm taking too much time on this little one. Let's just dump it. Oh, we got a whole big piece to do. Whoops. I am. Oof. I was way too focused on that. Oh, we don't. We might have the time to do this, but like, I can start this, but I certainly can't finish it. As we get into bigger and more complicated ships, they start to have bigger thruster sections as well, which is pretty cool. Where's my barge? There it is. That was... that can work. I just need a second.
Deposit accepted.
Okay, just do that. It's fine. We do not have the time to finish this. Ah, damn, so close too. Okay, we're gonna have to come back and do this one. It'll take like a couple minutes tops. $8 million though. That's pretty good, and rank 6.
Level achieved.
Which means we probably get another phone call. Whether we want one or not. Oh no, we're good. Okay.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Ooh. Fun Friend Animals, the movie. And we have a new ship we can do. Hazard level 5. Some ships you encounter may or may not be pressurized. I haven't found air to be that much of a problem, but if you're not ready for it, it can definitely be a problem. You have to let the pressure out one way or another.
You're gonna start getting pressurized ships now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
We're not ready. Let's go to our grapple and make it stronger. There we go. Can't get any more tethers yet. Ooh, the charged push is actually pretty good. Let's grab that as well. Yeah, we could get more life breath, I suppose. We're not going to though. I want more break. Breaking faster is just quality of life. Let's look at the helmet though. Air is 23. We only have 16, so no. More life breath next time. I want to focus on like the really good upgrades first. Continue that ship. Lynx mandates each cutter salvage the maximum amount of value possible in a timely manner. Rewards and recognition may be given to top performers. So yeah, you'll lose money but get more rewards, assuming you're, you know, not fucking everything up.
Welcome to Vintage 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
So now we have a charged push. We're pushing away really big things. And what's this doing?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
We are 1.2 or 1.3 billion dollars in debt. We have done almost nothing to get ourselves out of debt. Flush and fuel. So when we do that, all 4 pieces of this thing come apart, which is really neat. Don't remember how to get this off. Well, oh, is this all? Wait a second. Is this all one big processor? Yeah, I guess it is, so that's fine. Oh, whoa, don't want to do that. So, let's see. This is in a really awkward spot for this side, so let's just do that. Pull that away, hopefully. There we go. So, this is one of the most dangerous things I ever did. I don't know why that hit. I don't know why that hurt us. That's what happens if you hit a fuel tank. I actually don't know what I clipped. I thought I wasn't clipping anything important, but clearly I clipped something. Let's go heal ourselves before we die. Famous last words. This is going to be extremely dangerous. Very professional. Whoopsie.
Welcome to Vintage 9000. Thank you for your
Stabilizing.
We're fine. It's fine. Everything super A-okay. We only shattered all the important bits out of that. That's okay. It looks like we can still technically make level 5 technically. Just gotta like shove all this shit over there and not miss a single piece. Maybe. I don't think we're gonna make it. We'll get 4 for sure. So let's try that again. This is where you're supposed to use the precision cutter, like things like this. So just shove this aside with my body a little bit. What did I clip? Can I not touch the black? I think I hit the black a little bit. Fine. I'll do it the safe way, just so at least at this time we get to see what's supposed to happen. So we take that out. I don't think we can take the fuel off until we do that. Pretty sure.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Uh-oh. This thing is careening to a bad place. No, don't go in there. It's not for you. Oh, I guess this whole thing is barge, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And that is going to absolutely not make it unless I get a lot of tethers in the right spots. Because it's just slowly dragging, and if it clips in properly, or if it gets dragged by something else maybe, it's going to slide into the furnace instead of sliding into the processor. You can make it, big guy. You can do it. I hope you can do it. I want that money. Now, as we increase the strength of our gun, our grapple gun, it will be able to push bigger objects a lot more easily. Right now, it's not doing a great job. It's okay. I just think this in particular is a little too big. The tethers are trying with all their might. It just wants to really swing toward the furnace for some fucking reason. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low.
This
Links
fucking thing.
recommend
It is
regular
so
gentle
stuck.
exercise
Holy shit.
to increase blood oxygen levels.
Just fucking... Just need to pull it away from the furnace a little bit. Oh, we'll see what happens in a second. Gotta get air. Oops.
Tether levels are
Great.
low.
Doing it. Fantastic.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Hmm. No, it's too heavy for us to push right now. Question is, why isn't it making... It's just not pulling this way like you'd expect it to pull. I don't want to get too close because then I'll get pulled in. Maybe I can nudge it a little bit though. Hurt? No. Oh, wait. I think that did it. All the tethers fell off. You piece of shit. You gigantic pile of garbage. It's clearly more on the left than the right. Why is it so stuck? Let's break all tethers and try to pull it away. Like completely away. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Kinda. Wow, I've never seen this happen before. It's supposed to just slide in at this point. Oh, it's stuck. I see it. I'm gonna need more tethers again. That part right there is actually stuck against the goddamn wall. I guess that's probably where it was stuck before, too.
Tether supplies are dropping.
Let's pull it directly away from the wall. It's just not working.
Caution.
No tethers.
Supply depleted.
This thing is being such a pain in the ass. I've never had a catch like that. Holy crap. We have 6 minutes to figure this shit out. I think there is a tether strength module we can upgrade to. Maybe that would be enough to get this to not be doing what it's doing.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Alright, erase all tethers. What I really wanted to do... Let's see, what is the perfect angle that we want here? We kind of wanted to just go from...
Caution.
What?
No
Oh, I
tethers remaining.
swear I bought a tether. I swear I clicked it, but I guess I didn't. And now we only have 5 and change.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Okay,
Thank
now
you
now
for
we're
your
good.
purchase.
Oh, it is fucking storming outside. Holy shit. Alright, so... let's try to pull it directly away.
Gunner, there's 5 minutes
Yeah,
remaining
I
on
know.
this shift. Get in while the getting's good. Weaver out.
Let's pull it from both angles. And then then let's also pull it this way. I've never seen something get stuck like this. This is like insane. I can't cut it. It's uncuttable. Is it just like perfectly fucking stuck? It might just be perfectly goddamn stuck. Or it's gonna like unhitch itself and just fucking kill me with all the force that's bound up in it. What is actually fucking happening here? I could just give up. I should probably just give up. However, we have some tethers left.
Tether supplies are low.
God, we had it earlier a little bit. It started to move, but then it got from one stuck position into another stuck position. Just need it to something. I don't want to get too close, and even if I did, I don't know if that would solve the problem. Maybe need to kick out the front?
Caution. Tethers.
I think we're gonna have to give up on this one. It's just jammed. Oh well. Let's refill for the next one, and I think we'll do one more ship, and then we'll be done.
Welcome to Vintage 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Well, at least we got 4. We got another set of points. You can see though, I mean the first one's only 12 LT. The 5th one is 24, so it is worthwhile going for it. It's not the end of the world as long if you get 1 through 4, 5 isn't, you know, necessary. It's just nice.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
Maybe broke even. Well, let's do that tutorial mission then. Well, yeah, tutorial mission. We're gonna be given tutorial missions like almost through the entire game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we broke even.
Alright. Our friend Lou thinks she's the expert on pressurized ships. So, I'm gonna let her take the lead on this one.
You give me a hard time, but you know I'm good. Okay, Rook, time for the fun stuff. And by fun, I mean
Incredibly dangerous.
You're in good hands. Take it away, Lou.
Okay, first rule. Always scan ahead. Ships can have pockets of pressure anywhere inside them. Let's have a look. Activate your scanner now.
Scanner.
Scanner shows the pressure state of every compartment. Red labels are unpressurized. Green are pressurized. Cut between a red room and a green room, and boom. Violent decompression.
The correct term is explosive decompression.
Explosive. Same deal. If we cut this ship now, it pops. Only safely in is through an airlock. If you can't find one, they show up on your scanner too.
So, that was a pretty good explanation.
Good. Now cycle the airlock. Should be a switch in there.
So the correct way to deal with these is to go through the airlock,
And
pressurize.
from inside, you can safely depressurize with an atmosphere regulator. Should be one nearby. Give it a go.
Now, finding it can be a bit of an... Oh, there it is, right there. It's right there.
Hey! All right, look! Either you're a fast learner or I'm an amazing teacher. Now, sometimes you're gonna have to depressurize a ship violently.
Explosively?
Explosively. Soon as you hear that warning, grab onto something. Seriously, you don't want to get sucked through a 1-inch hole fracture. Believe me, it's unpleasant.
The fact that she probably had that happen to her is
Ships
pretty
have
funny.
their own pressurization systems. So remember, always scan ahead. Now, hey Weaver, why don't you take the rest of the day off and I'll demo my patented reactor rodeo technique.
Nah, that's all right there, Lou. Thank you very much.
Oh, hot tip. You know all the supplies you can buy at the kiosk? You can actually scrounge a lot of that stuff free from the ship.
Come on now, Lou. You know that's against regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
You know how long that dust's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh, probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou, I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever, bud. Catch you later, Russ. Lou out.
Cutter,
They talk
I
so
encourage
much.
you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find. Anyway, have a good shift. Holler if you need me. Weaver out.
It's fair to say don't just eat anything you find. Still. And if you were, unfortunately, just sitting there listening to them and not doing anything because you're trying to pay attention, there is a timer ticking on this one, sadly. So, as you noticed, we turned off the air, which means it wasn't going to continually... I guess it doesn't allow it to have a more explosive decompression? Either way, it's not really a big deal to deal with air, honestly. Only if you're not expecting it does it become a problem. Sometimes you do it on purpose just so it's faster. Going into the ship and manually finding the damn thing and turning it off, it takes time. We don't really have a lot of time.
Processing valuable objects.
Where's the... Oh, it's back there. That's a problem.
Salvage secured.
Oh god, I'm getting...
Credits deposited.
Yeah, I let it go. Whoopsie. I was supposed to take out the barge cargo before I sent it to the furnace. Oh, and we're dealing with more complicated thrusters now. We actually have to detach them from the inside. We can't detach them from the outside. Which is a bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. Just gotta be sure not to hit the barge item while we're doing it. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a big chunk of change. I would hope so, anyway. Yeah, that's a fair bit.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There we go. Now this one, probably, I'm pretty sure after the tutorial, every single ship has a reactor in it.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
We just gotta find it. And hopefully not blow it up in the process.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
But yeah, if anyone was interested in buying this game, I would highly recommend it. It's a ton of fun. I know I'm gonna be putting in like
Salvage
at least a
secured.
few dozen hours
Applying credits.
after this stream. Well, not directly after this stream, but in general. Because the first time I played it, I was consumed by it. I just couldn't help myself.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
You wouldn't think that disassembling a ship would be so much fun, but they just did a fantastic job with it.
Warning. Low oxygen.
Oh, oxygen. Is there anything nearby? There is. Yoink.
Oxygen level.
Deposit accepted. Processing. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
And
account.
let's see. Let's get this airlock out of here. Oop. Oh, I thought for sure I hit that. I didn't notice it until right after I hit cut. That would have been pretty funny. Alright, so what's attached over here?
Salvage registered.
Oh, it's attached to like the whole fucking
Transferring
thing. Okay.
credits.
Well, let's grab the fuel.
Credits
I destroyed an air. Did I miss? Huh. Oh, this. The fuel's getting more complicated. Sometimes you have to manually do it with a switch. Other times you have to cut it loose from certain areas. Is this pullable? There we go. I don't know what the story does. The story wasn't finished when I saw it last. I think the profitability thing, if it's not an achievement, it's just a personal goal kind of thing. Like I said in the beginning, though, the ships you start to work on later on will become way more profitable. As long as they don't fuck up. So, if you do want to actually get through your billions of debt, or billion-ish of debt, it shouldn't really be that bad. I think some of the ships I was working on were like 100 million the last time I played. Like at the very end. And I wasn't at the... I don't think I had seen every type of ship yet. I was just... I was at the more complicated reactors that have a bunch of different steps and has like cryogenic stuff to it.
Credits awarded.
I don't remember what that was about. I had only done a couple ships with it.
Material deposited.
But it's just that there's just more and more and more complications as you continue. Like, okay, you take the stuff you know what you're doing for electricity and for reactors. It's like, okay, well now you gotta add a few more things and make existing things a little more complicated. And it does it in a pretty organic way.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Is this attached? Oh, it won't be in a second.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, is this just gonna take all the panels off? Is there a better... Ah, there we go. That would have been a pain in the ass. What are we working on? Now, you may have noticed the ship is kind of careening at this point, which is a little annoying, but nothing I can do about it now. When you start disassembling it, it does get a little iffy. What's nice is, you know, you cut it in half and then you drag things off of either side of it. It's just satisfying.
Credits to account.
Hopefully you don't drag the wrong part off in the wrong direction and cause everything to fucking just go to shambles. Where's my barge? It's over here.
Salvage secured.
I destroyed glass. Oh no.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes
Ah,
to
shit.
fill your boots. 5 minutes left.
Don't think we're gonna make it. This hasn't been working for me, but I'm gonna try anyway. Hopefully, everything will just get... Uh-oh. Shit. Well, that didn't work out. I guess I somehow clipped the edge of the furnace part by accident. No, the single point laser is just easier. It's safer, but it's not required.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Wait, where did everything just go? I thought there were more things in there. Maybe not? Oh, low on oxygen. This seems good enough. Which is my way of saying fuck it. Don't clip that. Ah, I clipped it. It's fine. Yeah, cutting like a maniac is just way faster. It's riskier, of course. But it's worth it. I'd say it's worth it. Fuck door consoles. Fucking door consoles. I always miss them. I think I just fucked that up, but, you know. It's probably fine. I'll believe it's fine. Oh, look, the reactor. Ooh, that's why you don't want the range up, because I would have cut that fucking fuel and that would have been a problem. What am I connected by? This? Oh. Z and X. Oh, the hands. Yeah, I know about the hands. I don't like the hands. I've heard they are good, but I don't really like them. Oh no, that's not good. I want this over there. That's fine. But that's a good barge item that I do not want. Going away. Barge is...
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Where's the rest of my ship? Sometimes I just, like, get completely confused as to what I'm doing, or where I am.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Here's our reactor. Let's shoot it off at high velocity. It's fine.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
We're actually pretty close, but I don't know if we'll be able to actually finish up.
Accepted for processing.
Especially if I'm being slow like this. These have been acting funny. They're like really heavy or something. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with that.
Salvage deposit registered.
What's this connected to? Oh, well. I do want to get this. This is usually something I start with, but not this time.
That's 1 minute left, Cutter.
Yeah, I know.
You're in the middle of something. It's nigh on time to skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm aware, sir. You'd kindly shut the fuck up.
Processing
Move on.
valuable object. Credits awarded.
I think there's a couple barge things here. Oh, no, that's just furnace.
Raw material accepted.
We good? Good. That's a processor piece. Oh no, the timer! Oh no, the timer!
Valuable object.
Oh no! We'll have to finish it up.
Deposited.
Yeah, I'd say Isaac had the same stuff as what we have here. Maybe better, to be honest.
Education level awarded. License
Rank
upgraded.
7. .2% destroyed what? Oh, I didn't see it, sorry.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
All right, folks.
Oh, I
Got a
didn't.
priority message coming in from corporate.
Here's that
Everyone
plot
put
again.
down
Here's
what
that
you're
story.
doing And have a listen.
Maybe they're gonna give us some holiday time.
Yeah, coffee. You should basically walk away at this point.
That would be a first. Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family, that there has been talk about forming a shipbreakers union.
Gasp!
A union is a dangerous thing, where extensive fees are extracted for so-called representation of your workers' rights.
Do you get
At
it?
Lynx, our top priority is already
Do you get the
your
message?
well-being. This is why union
Do you
activity
understand
is strictly
what the game
prohibited
might be trying to
on your contract.
suggest?
For your own protection, to safeguard you
Have
and
you-
your work.
It's a
we
little
are
subtle.
Dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector.
Yeah, just a little
This
something.
administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper
Saint gets it. He
employee
understands.
conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then, remember, the company is your family. The union is your enemy. Thank you.
Little over the top.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ with Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Oh, great.
Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
Low earner Cato. That's what they call him.
Not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
So if we could, like, I don't know. What? Oh, fucking Christ. They
Don't worry,
won't
this
fucking
is the
stop.
channel.
It
It won't
won't.
be a log.
It
Well,
won't
looks
stop.
like things might get a bit difficult around here. They're trying to make our lives hell. Don't worry. Just having access to the Union News Group doesn't make you a full-fledged member. Besides, no one from corporate has
No
access.
one from corporate has
That's fine
access
if I
to
said I
these
wasn't
channels that are on corporate servers.
happens-
Sure.
I'll make sure nothing comes down on you. Lou out.
If we could choose, that would be great. If we could, I don't know, sneak to the administrator is a character that comes, and I've seen a bit of him. If we could, like, I don't know, sneak over to him and murder him or something, or eject him into space, and like, you could go interesting ways with this. I don't think it ever gets anywhere interesting. But I haven't seen the whole story. I've seen only most of it. I don't know how it ends. Maybe you do go and murder him with the ship. Maybe you hit him with several ships that you've super glued together, and that solves everything. But I kind of doubt it. So yeah, we're gonna finish up this ship, and then we're gonna take a break. What do we get access to, though? We can get a better top speed. I wouldn't. Ooh, tether lifetime from something to 2 minutes is not bad. I don't care too much, though. Laser cutter. I don't want range on any of this shit. Heat capacity. That doesn't matter. Overheat, cooldown, durability. I don't need any of that. The cutter really doesn't need any upgrades, to be honest. So there's a thruster, fuel capacity. Let's grab that top speed too. Seems nice. Let's grab oxygen. Oh, we can recharge if we're in a pressurized environment, but I'd rather just have more capacity. And what can we do with this suit? Durability. Oh, we can hear more stuff. That sounds interesting. And that's basically all her points. And we have repair kits, but we haven't really lost any durability. I'm not sure why. You're supposed to have durability drain as you're going. Maybe that hasn't been tutorialized yet. Alright, so let's continue. It shouldn't take us more than a couple minutes. Hopefully, unless I set myself all up. And let's just...
How y'all holding up? I've had a question.
Oh,
What?
this radio's still fucked.
Hello? Who's speaking? You're... I can't
Well, then
hear
it's
you,
glitched
Ty.
in my favor, isn't it, Hero?
Hi. Try switching to another frequency and then back again.
Turn it off and on again.
Can you hear me now? I hear you. Hey.
Alright, let's see.
I have a question. What's this administrator gonna do?
They're bean counters. Waste our time with productivity reports.
Oh, they've come here before?
Sure, loads of times. Profits drop, they send someone. Accidents go up,
What?
they send someone. Sometimes
How did
they
I-
just send someone to find out if they need to send someone.
They ain't a big deal, Kai.
You heard right, Paulson.
Oh, did I hit it? Ah, fuck. I gotta be more careful with that.
Yeah? Gotta be here a week, tops. These types have the attention span of a gopher. They'll move
Can
on
it hit the
pretty
inner
quick.
wall there?
What's a gopher?
Did I hit it on that? Or did I hit it just, like, right on the edge before it went to the green?
One day, we'll all go see them gophers. Whatnot.
I'm trying to be as quick and careless as I used to be, but I'm just not there yet.
Carry on now. Weaver out.
It's so weird that I can't do that. Oh, right, the audio changed because of the upgrade. I think this is free. Is it? Oh, I'm pulling more than I want to pull. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. I was too eager.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Oh, fine. Would have been too awkward. Let's see. Oh, I think this is all processing. Is this big? Is this all one giant No, there's a barge. Okay, Hero. You are more familiar with this game than I am at this point, for sure. What is the deal with this fucking thing? First off, I need to get out of here so I can demonstrate what I'm trying to say. But it's like... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. Which is actually a problem in general, I suppose. Oh, come on. Let's slow it down. Okay. If it seems like it's stuck in a weird way. Come on. No. It just doesn't. Oh, I got it finally. Okay. Put that over there. Yeah, oh, and that's trying to drag it. So, the weird thing is, I want to barge this, but there's this centerpiece. I can't get it off. It's the weirdest thing. So I don't know if you know how to fix this, because I can't use this console when I should be able to. It's very odd.
Deposit accepted for
I'll leave it there for the moment. Alright, what do we got? Furnace. This was the casing for the reactor. I guess it's not processor. Interesting. Oops. Whoops. I meant to grab it. Grab and push are the same exact button.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Anything
Salvage
else?
deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh wow, a lot of shit just kind of flew off in the wilderness, didn't it? Alright, we got a couple more things to deal with. Is there anything else here? I need to remind myself, is piping actually worth much?
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
No, not really.
Salvage
But hey, we get to level 4.
rewards.
I don't think we're gonna get to level 5. Well, actually, we might, if I'm careful.
Deposit accepted.
Alright, just gonna kind of throw it in now.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
What am I missing? That can't be worth that much. Must be missing something. And it's a little annoying. These are all components we can grab for something later, but we don't have access to it yet, so we can't do anything with it. It's strange. What's that?
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Oh, it's something for the furnace. Okay, that is worth a fair amount, but I don't think it's gonna get us to 5. Oh, right, we have this. But I don't know if there's a way for us to get only part of this. This is probably not going to work, but I'm going to try to just cut this part, but it's probably going to break the whole thing. Yeah, it broke the whole thing. Yep.
Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Okay, I guess in the future, I'm just going to use the barge part. I'm just going to throw it in the barge. Because I don't think this part's worth that much.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Worth barely anything. But yeah, this is Hardspace Shipbreaker. I think it's an amazing game that came out of nowhere, honestly. Simple concept, but executed really well. Beautiful graphics. It's just a shame. The only downside is that the story is fucking bad. It's just way too in your face. If I had to tell them to do something to change the game to make it better without asking them to do that much work, I would want them to spread out the dialogue like every other ship should have more dialogue. I feel like they get nice and cozy with you and like, hey, join a union. And you're like, this is my 3rd day on the job. Isn't this a little early to try to talk to me about a fucking union? That's like, why would you even trust me to talk to me about a union? That's insane. But yeah, otherwise, fucking great. And I highly recommend it. We have carts at 9 o'clock, so that's in about a half an hour. We will be streaming that as well. So we'll be back here in just about a half an hour. And my cat is cute. So yeah, gonna take a quick break, and I'll see you guys in a half an hour.